Hey, you guys. My apologies in advance for the lighting. Normally, I have candles lit when I show the cards. However, I do not. I ran out of candles, okay? I burn a lot of candles for different reasons, different purposes. Anywho, there are a lot of messages. There are a lot of messages to get into, period. Okay, with this 8-8 portal energy. The Lion's Gate. The energies, okay, it is fully activated on August the 8th, right? 8-8. However, the energetic shifts has already taken place. The energetic shifts actually starts around the 28th of July. Okay, so I'm sure the majority of the collective, we can feel a difference. We can feel a shakeup. Okay, so let me not move too quickly because I want to get through each and every message with precision. It's very important. If you feel that you're the type to take notes, because it is always beneficial for us to go back to something. We actually get a different revelation from certain messages when we go back to it, because we're in a different energy at that time. Okay? But if you come across this reading right now, you tap on it, you see it, it's for you. That's how energy works. Nothing, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in what's written, what's in alignment. And once you align with a certain frequency, then those things are going to be brought to your attention. Okay? So let me get into it now. Moving into this time that we're moving into, there's no more room for bullshit. There's no more room for us to be fooled by the illusions that other people have created, that we have created ourselves. Okay? No longer able to live a lie, live something that is not your truth, live something that is someone else's truth, right? But it is not aligned with who you are. It's not aligned with who you are becoming, right? You no longer agree with it. These things has already been cut out. Okay? It's important. For any lingering, I always state that because that's very important. And most people may not know, okay? Even if you have cut ties with individuals from your past, like physically, you no longer speak to them or see them, or you're not involved with them in that way, some of these people are still feeding off of you, feeding off of your energy, finding ways to still be involved, right? Kind of trying to latch on. And although you may feel that you're over this situation, you have broken this connection off, it's very important for you to go ahead and go back in and really sever that tie from everything from the past, everything that's behind you. Just go ahead and let it be known that it's confirmed that you want all of those cords to be cut from everything that's behind you in your past, right? That's no longer aligned with your truth, how you see things, all right? Your new perspective. That's very important now, right? That's a part of the huge shift with the 8-8 portal. I mean, whether you believe in it or not, energy is real, right? Whether someone believes in something or not, it doesn't change the fact that these things are happening, right? These things has been happening. This is nothing new. When the planets align, it's like a supercharged energy. And it gives us that chance to actually experience something that we have never experienced before. I mean, through our own creation and manifestation. Okay, the number 8 is the number of death, rebirth, regeneration, things being regenerated, right? Things dying out first to be rebuilt, an old foundation being struck down to be rebuilt up in the right way, this time around. Okay, so there were messages that was coming through from Spirit for the collective to go ahead and pull up those roots. Okay, it's time for you to find new soil, a new location for you to plant your seeds. Okay, because it has not been growing due to the environment, right? Your manifestations, your plans, your goals, things that you've been toiling and working towards and putting your energy into, but not really bearing that fruit, not really seeing the reaping results of, not reaping the actual outcome that you should be from the work that you've been putting in. Spirit is stating that it is the environment. It's time for you to pull up those weeds, pull up those roots, right? You've been rooted in this way. You've been rooted in this cycle, but it doesn't, you no longer agree with it. It no longer aligns with the person that you're becoming and what you are feeling in your gut and in your heart space that you want to do differently, right? This is the very thing that's causing a major setback. So it's time for you to free yourself, is what Spirit says. Like, pull up those roots, find a new location to plant your seeds, because this time around, when you plant and manifest, it's gonna happen so quickly. Unbelievable. It's like you almost think that you're gonna have to start all over again and go through this process all over again. But the thing is, it's not. It's gonna be different, and it's gonna happen so fast to where you're gonna know that you're just completely aligned and that you've completely crossed over the threshold into something new and profound, right? So it's time for you to like get rooted in something that's more aligned with your truth. That's what they're stating. Get rooted in something that aligns with the person that you're becoming now. Something that aligns with your happiness, your passion, right? No longer being a people pleaser. Like, whatever you're doing and all of your plans is kind of laid out for the benefit of everyone, but really and truly that hasn't benefited you, is what Spirit is saying, because you haven't put yourself first. You haven't been in alignment with your truth for a long time. Okay, so that's what this is, very crucial at this time. This is a pivotal moment, okay, for you to go ahead and stand in your truth and really make those moves on what was gonna align and what's gonna make shit happen and materialize with what's in agreement with what you desire, and not what no one else desires. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's like an anxious energy, right? And you're gonna feel that energy, like a anxious, restless type of energy. But when the 8-8 portal passes, major shifts, major epiphanies, revelations, clarity, things that you feel that you do not understand at this point in time, you are going to understand just snap of a finger. It's just going to be so clear on what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to move. You're just going to feel the difference. You're going to feel lighter. You're not going to feel that heavy, burdensome energy of where you've been carrying the load and not walking in your truth, just feeling unfulfilled, just feeling that setback, because a lot from the past, whether it be people, whether it be experiences, has been feeding off of your energy to where your willpower has been just dampened, weakened. The willpower that you have needed, that drive that you have needed, that passion, right? That spark, bringing you back to life. It's almost like it has been a setback. It has been a pull, like just pulling down, right? Causing a hopelessness. However, Spirit is stating we are getting out of that energy. That is where you are now transforming your mind, transforming your way of thinking. This 8-8 Lionsgate portal energy is truly profound. It's super powerful in shifting your perspective on the way you view yourself and the way that you view the world outside of you, right? Not only is the 8-8 portal, it's where the veil between the spiritual and the physical worlds is like, it's the portal's just open. So we have access to those cosmic energies. We have access to those supercharged up energies that will assist us in manifesting whatever the fuck it is that we want. Whatever it is that you are focusing on with your thoughts, whatever it is you feel in your gut, please know that that is what is manifesting as we speak. So you want to be mindful, and that is why it is important with these endings, like endings, rebirth. You are also being reborn. You are also transforming your mind, your way of thinking, seeing through different lenses, okay? Gaining back your focus, no longer having that anxiety, no longer worrying about a thing or over obsessing over an outcome, but just fully getting back into that control by shifting your focus again, right? Focusing on what really matters. What is that really matters? What is that you were focusing on initially? That's what we're gearing our focus back to, right? And that's what's helping the collective to gain that control of your mental, transforming your mind and how you think, how you perceive things. And this ultimately means that the way that you walk and the way that you talk is going to change as well, okay? With you crossing over this threshold, crossing into this new thing where you are now manifesting your truths. No longer afraid, right? But you're focused on the prize. You're tempering your own emotions by aligning your own truths, aligning and facing your shadow self, right? Bringing those aspects of yourself into one being, no longer being embarrassed or ashamed of certain aspects, but embracing it, knowing that our shadow has to exist. Our lighter sides would never exist without the shadow. It's all in one. It's intertwined, and it's all about balance. So that's what the collective is doing now, tempering every aspect within ourselves, focusing on the truth, focusing on what we were initially focusing on, getting grounded in that truth, getting connected with and making sure that truth is aligned with our heart space, no longer blocking what it is that we feel, right? But being more aligned with what it is that we're feeling and knowing that that is our truth, that what we feel, we could trust that and we could go that route, right? Because Spirit is really giving us that nudge, letting us know, hey, I mean, you're not just feeling this for no reason, right? You're not going to feel something that doesn't exist. That is your inner GPS. And we are now gearing towards that, gearing that focus back to what really matters, what's really going to get us up out of this old cycle, this old energy, because it has already closed out anyway. The endings has already happened. And for most of the collective, you're not even aware that the changes are already happening. Like you're in the midst of the changes. Okay. I did a short little mini reading on that earlier because that came through in the energies. You're actually in the midst of all of the change and transformations. So, but this is a good thing. This is not going to feel heavy. It's like the more that we get in tune, the lighter we are going to feel, because you're going to be in alignment with your true north node. That is your true purpose, your true destiny. You're aware of it. You're conscious of what it is you're supposed to be doing. Okay. No longer needing that validation from outside parties, regardless of who they are. You're going within now to gain these truths. You're going within to get these answers. So the 8-8 portal is super strong and it's showing itself. It's showing up in this reading as of right now as well. That this supercharged energy is definitely we're on that path. We're aligned. We're operating in that energy. Okay. Spirit is rewarding us for operating on a higher frequency, doing that work, right? Doing that inner work in order to exuberate a certain level of vibrations that will keep us in the feeling of gratitude, that will keep us in the feeling of starting to see all that we need to be thankful for, instead of, it's like we're no longer feeling the effects of everything that we just came through. It's like an ultimate healing is also taking place with this energy. Okay, so that 8-8 energy showed up here where your achievements is going to rapidly be just materialized. Like when you put that work in and take those steps, the very things that took you forever, right? Especially the things that you've been focusing on for the past 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, whatever it is you've been putting your energy into. This is the very thing that is rapidly manifesting before you, the thing that you've been focusing on and the thing that you lost hope in. Now it's actually manifesting in the 3D and you're not even aware of it. Okay? And that's why they're stating for you to switch your focus, change your perspective. This energy, this energetic shift is going to assist you in that process. That is the purpose of this yearly supercharged energy. The Lion's Gate, it gives us that chance to make a choice. Okay, we all have free will. Will you choose to cross over and start that new cycle? Okay? Or will you choose to remain in comfortability and continue to repeat the same repetitive cycles, whether it be in relationships, whether it be in your own life, and not being able to go for your truths, feeling stuck, just feeling the burden of fear that just holds you back from truly being who you are authentically, from truly showing the world what it is that you're good at, right? Your creativities, whatever it is. So get rooted in your truths now. That's the main message here today. Find that truth, what really lights you up. Spirit is stating that it is no longer time, like our time is up. It is not your duty to live for others that has not lived their lives. That has been their decision time and time again. It is time for you to choose whether you will live for you or whether you will continue to just stay content and in the same cycle. But here it shows that when you pull up those old roots, man, and just find new soil, find an environment that will grow you, that will nurture your ideas, that will nurture the plans that you have, that will supersede it to move forward, to be manifested, whatever it may be. Just an environment that nurtures what it is that's your truth. And they allow that space, right? They don't tell you, are you sure? Like when you run across an idea and you want to tell someone about it, are you sure? Other people throw their fears and it's not intentional, but keep it to yourself as of right now, because Spirit is stating for you to hold that vision, because this 8-8 portal is helping a lot of individuals, the collective overall, to manifest whatever it is that you want. Like seriously, you're gonna be like a witness. It's gonna be so many witnesses, honestly. Whatever it is that you're focusing on, whatever thoughts you're having, that is what is gonna materialize. So if you are victimized to a cycle of just feeling like life is happening to you and not for you, and you just feel that this is the way you're gonna live and this is the only way, then yeah, the universe is gonna provide that for you. But if you feel like you're ready for change and you know in that, and you're having that trust, that's what's showing right now. A plan for the future is going to manifest rapidly. Okay? Most definitely. Keep that focus. Keep your intentions aligned with your truth, right? Whether you write it down, whether you repeat it over and over, just keep your energy focused on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize, because it's happening regardless whether you know it or not, okay? Things are moving. You're moving into a new chapter. As usual, we go through this process of dying and being reborn. However, we don't always run across these supercharged energies where we have this type of access to so much profound possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Everything is energy. We're magical beings. We're multidimensional beings. Tap in, because Spirit is revealing a lot to us as well. Things are being ultimately balanced, and Spirit is stating that the light is at the end of the tunnel, but really and truly, what that's saying to me is the light is really within you. You know, just like the Psalms, the Lord is my light, right? That is my Lord. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the light of my life. What is that? The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? The Lord is my light, basically, right? Light. That is the most powerful energy. That white light is purification, is God energy, right? Just divine source. Just able to clear out a bunch of bullshit. That light energy is the guide. That light energy is the ultimate connection. I can go on. The light energy, the sun, it brings about the new day. That light energy. It's something about that light energy. Okay? That's what keeps us connected. That is what is allowing us to be spiritually activated at this time. We are receiving super downloads. Both parties as well, for those that are in twin flame connections. But I just mostly wanted to really speak on this energy. I didn't really go in specifically speaking about the counterparts, but more so on the energies and what it is doing and the impact that it is having on us right now and how we can take advantage of that, right? The time period is now to take advantage of that. We are being spiritually activated, ultimately. Right? Receiving those downloads, receiving epiphanies. You're feeling the strong urge of to grow and become different, to appear differently, to appear more so in your truth. Just stronger intuition, witnessing synchronicities, numbers, communication from the angels. These are all because of the energies of the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Okay? And Spirit wanting us to take advantage of the energies so that it can benefit us. Therefore, by aligning us with our ultimate truths, aligning us with our authenticity, who we truly are, showing us who we truly are so that we can see and then align with who that person is. Doing whatever it takes to become the person. Doing whatever it takes to manifest what it is that we want. Doing whatever it is for you to see what it is that you want so that you can manifest it. Whatever it is that is your first step, Spirit is stating for you to take that first step, because the collective is going to be penalized if you do not make a move as of right now. Your life will not change. It's not saying you're going to burn in hell, but you will continue to experience the same thing and prevent yourself from actually fully living life and having a different, profound, just a level up spiritually, right? Being able to tell that story, being able to catch that experience because you know you deserve it. We have to get into that knowing now that you deserve it. Release every cord and attachment from the past that has caused you to feel resentment, that has caused you to feel shame, that has caused you to feel sadness. Heal and forgive those that are needing to be forgiven, not for them, but for you. Because this is the only way that you will be able to move forward and to take advantage of what is happening, take advantage of this shift that is taking place as of right now, because that is the time where it's going to create that ultimate blueprint that you've always had. That ultimate vision, okay? Now is the time. Now is the pivotal moment, okay? The light is within you, so you are that guide. Tune in, connect, and you will be tugged in the right direction. You will receive ultimate guidance, answers whenever you request it. Okay, that is what Spirit is stating. There has been also cycles that has been completed, 3 cycles possibly. And this is the 4th cycle, or maybe the 5th even. I don't know why I'm getting that or what that's supposed to mean. Whoever that is for, is like, this is now the cycle where things come into one. All of the lessons that you guys have gotten from those previous cycles is what's going to bring this connection in as one, okay? that was necessary as well. Okay, peace, love, and light, you guys. That's it for today.